which road team will win this upcoming weekend?
Good question.
You know what? You convinced me with your Packers talk. I'm going Packers. They're going to go down to Dallas and they're going to win that game. They're going to knock off Dak, Zeke, Dez, the Cowboys. One and done for those Cowboys. I really do believe this team is unstoppable, at least through the NFC. And I think you had a great stat you shared with our crew as far as the team that had won the Giants and the Packers matchup, right? In the last, was it 7 times in the postseason? That team had actually won the NFL championship.
Yep.
Pre-Super Bowl era, during the Super Bowl era. I'm gonna ride with that stat. I think Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, well, I won't ride that stat all the way as far as winning the Super Bowl, but they will win this next game. They will knock off the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, props to Ashley Cohen who came up with that stat for us to help us
job,
out. But yeah, it was a situation where I hear you, and I feel like the Packers are going to be able to get the win, but I feel like the more secure pick in this one is the Steelers because they have their big three. If Big Ben isn't 100% healthy, all he's got to do is turn around and give it to Le'Veon Bell, and Le'Veon Bell will run all over this Chiefs team. I know, listen, it's down in Arrowhead, and we talked about how difficult it is to play down in Arrowhead, but this Steelers team right now is absolutely on a roll, and they're doing it quietly. We talk a lot about how the Packers run the table and how they've put together this win streak. The Steelers' win streak is more impressive. They've done it without having these 3 guys together at one time for a good chunk of the season, and now that they do, I feel like these guys are unstoppable. Antonio Brown has absolutely a lot left in the tank and something to prove, and you saw it against the Dolphins team. He didn't necessarily, need to break out for those 2 touchdowns early because you knew that this one was going to be a little bit of a blowout, but
set the tone.
He set the tone. He went ahead and made sure that everyone knew how he felt about that game, and I feel like he's going to continue to do that down there at Arrowhead.
I like that pick as well, although at least the Chiefs have a little bit of a track record as far as playoffs and winning in playoff games. The Cowboys, there's so many guys on that roster in key positions who are making their postseason debuts.
Good point.